Hey guys, Lead Pastor Steve Qualls, Christpoint Church. Hey, right now what we are doing is we are doing 250 at 250 this entire week, 250 seconds, and we're giving it to you at 250 in the afternoon every day this week to commemorate and pay honor to the 250 years of freedom that we have had. And I'm going to tell you why. Why we have our freedom is not because we have some brilliant minds, although we have had wonderful, brilliant minds that established this country. We didn't have even a good military force in those days. We're here because God wanted us to be here. We are here because of, and I quote, the providential hand of the Lord upon us. Let me give you two instances of why we are here, and I'm going to give you one right now of why we shouldn't be. We had less than a 3% chance of winning a war for our independence against the greatest nation and the greatest navy in the world. We didn't have all that stuff. We had pitchforks and farmers. That's all we had. So, but we won. And there's a few reasons why we won that we brought to the table. There's a lot of reasons why we won that the Lord brought to the table. Let me tell you one of them. In 1781, South Carolina, our troops were just about ready to be captured. It was just this close. They had to flee across the river. And so what had happened during that time, they had to flee across the river to escape being caught. They were being trapped by loyalists, which were people in America who were loyal to the throne of Great Britain and the British troops. So they were being surrounded, and this is literally one of the, pretty much called one of the turning points of the Revolutionary War. They escaped across the river, and the British troops and the loyalists began to start attacking toward them and just going to cross the river, and a flash flood came out of nowhere, flooded the river to a point to where no one could cross it, but our colonists, our Americans, were already across. That's the Lord working in our favor. Let me tell you another rain story, wind story, storm story. Cornwallis surrendered, General Cornwallis of the British surrendered to George Washington at Yorktown. That was pretty much the end of the Revolutionary War, but we had to get him to surrender. If he escaped, rebuilt his forces, it would just continue. So we had him nailed down. He was just about to escape. And they had even one ship loaded up with British soldiers, and a storm come up so violent that it blew that entire ship down the river. It was so violent that they couldn't move, and the very next day our troops surrounded them, accompanied by the French who were helping us, and Cornwallis surrendered. The war was over because God made sure a storm ended it. So you know what? We owe our very existence, we owe our freedom to the providential hand of the Lord that has been upon us. Many, many times it has been reported that our great General George Washington would be found alone in the woods, in the thickets, praying for victory, praying over the troops, the heaviness that was on him. He had to pray. He had to seek what he called providential favor upon us. So without the Lord, we wouldn't be here. We would not make it. So hey, listen, we're real people living real lives, serving a real God. We're located at 640 Mahan Road, right behind Huddle House. Just look for us behind those big red signs. We're here at 9/11 every Sunday morning. We're on all of the social media outlets. We love you guys. Welcome home.